Alright guys, breaking news for Wuthering Waves. The second part of the 2.6 drip marketing is officially out, giving us confirmation on the brand new 5-star characters. We have AUGUSTA and Yuno set to come out in the next 2.6 version update. So for this video, let's check out all the latest drip marketing info and also go over everything we know about Yuno so far, like her kit, element, weapon, roles, playstyles, and a lot more that we have on the character. Also remember, I'm currently doing a free lunite subscription giveaway on the channel for hitting 20k subscribers. Pretty simple to enter. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Max 1 entry per person, and the rules will be down below in the comments as well. But alright, let's not waste any time and get right into the exciting new drip marketing that we have for the 2.6 version update. Now starting with the brand new reveal from tonight, at last we have the reveal of Yuno, confirming her to be our next playable character for the next update. I gotta say, her design also looks very good, and not to mention the background on these drip marketing has been absolutely crazy lately. They really keep upping the bar when it comes to the background on the drip marketing. We also saw the drip marketing for AUGUSTA yesterday that looked quite amazing as well, with a whole griffin in the background that really caught my attention, which might even be part of her animation, so that is something to look forward to. But now going back to Yuno here, her drip marketing came out in two parts. We have the still image, and then they also shortly post a video, like the short animated video of the image. So let's read over what the info says on Yuno. Alright, starting off with the first one, here it says, while the moon cycles, I remain the anchor. IUNO is a priestess and well known in Septimont for being a prodigy. She is blessed with the ability to see the future by studying how moonlight changes. Then here it says, blessings can be curses by another name, some may say, and they may be correct, but Yuno is not one to bow to conventions. She strives to bring variation to the constant of fate, the way she brought moonlight to set against daylight. So yeah, referring to Yuno representing the moon, and then we know that AUGUSTA represents the sun, so sun and moon with these two characters. And now for what it says on the video, here it says she turns all that she saw and sees into a fruitful object, the moon arrow. Through the seasons, the moon moves, sometimes stuck in status and always trapped in a cycle, until it's anchored by Yuno and finally given renewal. So moon arrow, pretty interesting. I wonder if that is part of her kit, if she'll have a long range mechanic, as I believe I quickly saw that Yuno is supposed to have both long range and melee attacks, but we'll see once the official gameplay is out. Alright, so pretty hype. We have both AUGUSTA and Yuno drip marketing. Let me know down below from what we saw of these characters so far from the story and even the drip marketing. Are you guys saving up and polling for these characters in the 2.6 update? Or maybe save up for future banners? Let me know your plans down below. Alright, now on to the next part of the video, which is covering all the info that we have on Yuno, like her kit details regarding her element, weapon, and roles. Yuno is expected to be our new gauntlet support character, and not just any support. She's looking to be our next universal support character on the level of Shorekeeper, if not even better than Shorekeeper. Because remember, Shorekeeper is still a 1.x version update character. She came out in a 1.3 update, and now we're almost 1 year later, and we can definitely expect our next support to be pretty insane. And now it seems that Yuno is going to be indeed our next insane support, but maybe it's going to be for different reasons, because as I saw, instead of just healing, Yuno will be providing both heals and shielding to your team, which will allow a very comfy playstyle to keep your team very safe. And on top of that, info about her outro skill came out, and the outro skill actually provides some pretty good buffs. It is said that her outro skill will be buffing both arrow damage and heavy attack damage. Since that is the case, and if this does end up being confirmed, characters that come to mind that could make really good use of this is definitely Jian. Jian being a character that wants both arrow and heavy attack buffs, so that would definitely be a direct buff to that character. And also we have another character that comes to mind, which is AUGUSTA. We saw in my last video that AUGUSTA is also a focused heavy attack damage main DPS. Now we know she's not arrow, she's a electric attack character, but for the heavy attack damage buffs, she can definitely make really good use of that. So this means that Yuno and Augusta will work really well together, with Yuno giving her heavy attack damage buffs and also keeping the team alive with heals and shielding as well. Now I believe we should be getting a better look at Yuno's overall kit tomorrow, so once that info is out, as always, I'll cover it right away on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Now the question is, since we have the 2.6 banners officially confirmed, who are going to be the next characters part of the Septimont region? If you guys remember, before entering Septimont, they teased us 5 brand new characters. We had Folova, Yuno, Augusta, Galbrenna, the Lone Swordsman, and then Chissa. So they actually showed us 6 characters, and now 2.5 we got Folova, and now the official 2.6 banners, Augusta and Yuno, which now rules them out for future updates. So the 2.7 and 2.8 update is now left to the other characters. We have Chissa, the Lone Swordsman, and Galbrenna, all characters that look pretty hype. Definitely really hyped for Chissa myself. You guys let me know down below which of these characters are you looking forward to the most as well. But we'll see, we should be getting news on that very soon, and even entering a new update. So in the 2.6 story, we should be getting a teaser of our next playable characters. So let's say we get Galbrenna in the latest story for 2.6, then that pretty much confirms her to be coming out very soon for 2.7. But yeah guys, so we finally have confirmation on the 2.6 banner characters. Official confirmation that we're getting Augusta, a Electro main DPS character, in the first phase, and then in the second phase we have Yuno, a Arrow Gauntlet support character. And in terms of account value, it definitely depends, as we don't have their full kits yet so far, so it's kind of hard to tell which character is going to be the most valuable. But considering their roles, I'm definitely leaning more towards Yuno, as getting a universal support is definitely a lot rarer. We basically get a new main DPS every 1 to 2 patches, so they come and go, but for supports, Shorekeeper has been around since nearly 1 year. So with that, we can expect Yuno to last for a very long time as well, considering she might be even on Shorekeeper's level, or even better. That would be pretty insane. Then she would be very valuable for any account. Now she might not directly replace Shorekeeper, but it seems that Verena might be catching a break after her release. We'll see more about her kit in the next video. Until then, feel free to check out my last video, where I did a partial kit breakdown on Augusta, looking like our next Electro DPS powerhouse capable of transforming with the ultimate and also summoning her Griffin into battle. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and put those notifications on. And if you leave a comment, you'll then enter the free Lunite sub giveaway as well. So feel free to check that out. The rules will be down below in the description. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.